Fam 305. Yes, we live. The Fam 305. Take a ride. The Fam 305. Yes, all night. The Fam 305. Let's get right. The Fam 305. Sit back and take a ride. The Fam 305. Let Guru pick your mind. The Fam 305. Mama G ready all the time. The Fam 305. KDub sniping on the right. The Fam 305. Dre talking ish all night. The Fam 305. Like, share, and subscribe. The Fam 305. The Fam 305. The Fam 305. Like, share, and subscribe. Hey, no pa tanto. No pa tanto. Hey, no pa tanto. Hey, no pa tanto. No pa tanto. No pa tanto. No pa tanto.
There you go.
All right, y'all. Here's your host for tonight for the Fam 305 podcast.
Yeah, that's horrible when people don't come. That's the worst. No pa tanto.
Yo,
Sorry, I was setting up the headset here.
setting up the lotion.
Yeah,
Lotion
the
basket.
stroke stash.
Make sure that the candle's burning it nice.
Yeah, make sure you lube yourself really good. You don't want to chafe.
Oh yeah, no, I definitely want to be lubed up for this.
Yeah,
You always want to be lubed up. You don't want to go in dry. It's not a good experience.
man. At this point, I'll take what I can get, bro.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Oh yeah.
all right. So, Fam 305, we're back. We've been on a hiatus. You know, my schedule has changed. I'm working a lot of mornings, and it's just hard to get everyone together. So, like today, we're lucky. I'm actually live with Dre. What's up, man?
Yo, what up? We're
Yeah.
live in effect.
Live in effect, live.
You can hear us loud and clear, Mr. K-Dub?
Oh yeah, I'm here. You guys are really in my ear.
Flavor in your ear, Craig Macklin. Flavor in your ear.
Wow.
We just came from seeing me and Dre and the kiddos. We just saw the new Five Nights at Freddy's movie. Dre, thoughts? What do you think?
Man, what the hell did we watch?
I don't even know.
Man, it was a lot of levels of Illuminati, satanic forces going, and then I was like, man, this movie sucks, bro.
It was
It was like all levels of trying to make killing okay, and then the guy taking pills, going to sleep,
to dream about his dead brother and family.
Dream about his dead brother,
of murdering.
Like, yeah, you can take my sister. I'm like, what?
Yeah, and then he takes it back. No, I meant no.
I meant no. I said yes in the dream, but I meant no.
Yeah,
I'm like, yo, somebody just jump off a bridge, dog. This guy was, man, and the movie was trash, bro.
Yeah,
but all the kids loved it.
Yeah, the kids were like, "Oh, it's amazing! It was great! It was just like the game!" And they're like, "Yeah, but it didn't make sense."
Yeah,
it didn't make sense.
And then the robots were alive, but they moved slow.
My friend
they would pop up like fucking Michael Myers. I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, out of nowhere.
My buddy said that the movie had a kind of a good story. I mean, I don't know.
If you like, I don't know, if you're 12, maybe it was a good story. But us old folk, we grew up.
After a while, yeah, it was like trying to be like horror, like film shit,
right.
But then the plot line kept changing. Like the plot twist kept changing, and it was like didn't make no sense. You know, the guy brings the fucking niece to the place.
Yeah, because there's no babysitter because the babysitter was killed the night before with the boyfriend and another guy.
Yeah.
They tried to trash the place, and of course the animatronics didn't like that, so they killed them all. So he didn't have a babysitter. He's like, well, I gotta bring my sister to the place, and it's how, and then they liked the sister. the ghost, the animatronics like the sister. They want to befriend them, and I just, like I said, whoever wrote this movie, man, I could have done it for a lot, like half the price, and I probably could have made a better fucking storyline. Honestly, I mean, I would have stayed close to the video game, but I definitely wouldn't have. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Go watch it. You probably like it more. I don't know.
Yeah, you might like it, but
some parts were good. I'm not gonna lie, but there was a lot of bad parts. What the hell's going on here?
And now, full disclosure, we got there like what 20, 30 minutes in because we were waiting on food. We were waiting on Dre's. We were waiting on Dre's wife. So we didn't get the whole backstory, like how the guy got the job.
Yeah.
So when we get there, the shit's getting ready to get started. Like, all right, what the fuck's going on here?
The cop lady, and then she's weirder than all of them.
Right.
Then it ends up we ain't gonna say.
So many questions.
Yeah. It was so much sus, dog.
Yeah, very sus.
So much fucking things that were like just didn't make no sense.
Yeah.
Like, oh, so you are a cop and you know about the killings.
Right. Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck?
Like, so many plot holes and just. And again, maybe the writer's strike fucked this movie up because they were on strike for a long time. I think they had a fucking 12-year-old write this movie, and they just had some cinematographer said, "Okay, just film it this way." Yeah, okay.
It was alright.
Yeah, but anyway, it was alright. Whatever. Hey, we didn't pay that much money, so
we didn't pay that much.
Dre didn't mind. But KDub, so how you doing? Everything good on your end?
Yeah, everything's good. Just chilling. So I was watching a show called Titans that follows like Batman, like DC type of stuff.
DC, yeah, they don't have much going on.
Yeah, but this one's like a live action, so it's not animated or anything. It's from HBO.
Oh, okay. Well, since the last time we spoke, a lot of shit's been going on, and with us, it's all a lot about conspiracy now because that's just the way the world is. There's a lot going on.
I think it's more obvious now. People are starting to wake up.
Yeah,
I think.
I mean, Israel's going to war. I mean, look, Hamas started shit, but what's going on over there, Dre? What's going on?
From what I heard, from what I know, and not that I know, I've heard that allegedly that Ben Yahoo is the one who created Hamas, right? I don't know. Either which way, the attack to me is another like 9/11 false flag
excuse to get in there.
Yeah, because the thing is first of all, there ain't nobody gonna shoot one missile to Israel and they not know within fucking 10 seconds.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
They got lasers.
Bro,
they weren't lying about Jewish space lasers.
Dog,
they got lasers.
Yo, they're not gonna get caught with their pants down, bro. There's no way, bro. They're the fucking people. They run the world, dog.
The Mossad, the intelligence services.
So it's just suspect that happened like that, and just for them to start and bomb the shit out of the Palestinians. You know what I mean?
And I feel bad for them.
Destroy them, bro. Yeah, destroy them. They know. It's like,
what's the end game though?
They want to get more people in the war. They need the war to start.
To do what? What's the end game though?
What's the end game of what?
Like overall. So
for
they want war.
New world order.
So to eliminate what? Eliminate the fucking.
They wanna have the people in charge, the Illuminati, the
black
cabal, the black hats. They have their last cards that they got to do, and those cards are war, and a financial crisis. They got to do all of these things at the same time.
It's not happening. The market hasn't crashed, folks. Yes, prices are still high, but I think we're okay.
Well, and this is the death of the U.S. dollar. So this is another thing that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna tie it in.
They would like that. But
they're gonna all tie it in, and then the BRICS is gonna take over, and then they're gonna run shit. So they're losing money and power, and this is the only way. Their final steps that they have to do to try to keep their ordinance in. They're gonna say, if you wanna, be with these people, or you want to be with us, we'll take care of you. Communist shit. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I just find it sad that innocent people are dying. and of course they're just pawns.
These people
in a
don't
bigger
care,
game. I
bro.
know. It's just,
This is what I've talked to KDub. These people do not care, bro. They did 9/11 here, bro.
Yeah, they don't care.
They don't care about their own people. They don't give a fuck. What they need to do is to keep
acceptable
people in on.
losses.
And haven't you noticed this whole week and the last week, how much crazy shit popped off? The guy, just the other day, the shooting in Maine, a shooting in Texas.
Late October, we're recording this.
You know, all different type of shit. You know, they got to keep on. They got to keep it going, bro, because they can't. That's the petty shit that they do, because they can control that and control the narrative and the media. You know, the Mockingbird media.
Yeah, I'm always torn because things happen for a reason, and timing is everything. A lot of times, like they even did this shit on October 7th, which is the anniversary of the last invasion, back in 1973. So it's like there's a reason they're doing this. The timing
and Putin had a heart attack.
I heard that.
Putin had a heart attack.
Yes, I heard this like 2 days ago.
All of a sudden, we find Tupac's killer. We didn't even talk about that.
Right. Oh,
come on, yo, like all this shit's No, not now.
I thought Tupac was still alive.
Nah. I don't know.
Jada Pinkett keeps talking about
Tupac. Now, and that's what they do, bro. They need to put talking points in everybody's, because they know that all people do is watch celebrity gossip shit. People love that shit. People love talking about Will Smith. They love all they got. They know that the CIA and these people, they know they killed Tupac, Biggie, all this shit. They're like Puffy, one of the guys, I seen a thing about that you know, why Biggie got killed in LA. He goes, yo, why would he go in his prime during the East Coast, West Coast, go to LA, go to LA, book a fucking studio session in LA, knowing you have beef with Suge Knight and all that shit, right? With the East Coast, West Coast. This guy was making these points. You don't do that at his prime. You got to protect your guy. It's like he threw him out there, and they ate him up.
His name P. Diddy?
Yeah.
Sacrifice. That was his cash cow, though.
Yeah, but yo,
that's his cash cow. How do you kill your cash cow?
But the thing is that
after two albums,
if you kill the cash cow, what if they're about to team up and get rid of him? You understand? You gotta understand. These guys were being smart. Like Tupac, they had to get rid of Tupac because he was gonna unite the East and the West. They needed the problem. They need the drama.
I always felt like with Pac, it was always, and I go more above we call it above the iceberg view. Dre's like below the iceberg, and KDub, I don't know where you stand on this. I go just above the iceberg. I understand there's shit that they don't want us to know, but going above the iceberg, I always felt like Pac and Biggie, they were saying things that got people to change their minds about what was going on in the streets, and they normalized it, and they made it to where they were glorifying drugs. They were glorifying what was going on. They made it okay to be that way, and it was acceptable. And I think the government was like, yeah, Biggie, 10 Crack Commandments, Pac, talking about, doing what you're doing. Like, I think we need to take care of you guys. You guys are causing too much rift in rap. And it changed after that. I mean, rap changed after they died. It didn't. Then it became about going out and partying, and I call it bubblegum rap. So, in my opinion, again, this is my above the iceberg view. KDub, what do you think about like just the whole? I
was just listening to one of his songs just last night on my iPod. To be honest, one? It was I can't remember it.
What artist?
It's Biggie. I was listening to Biggie.
Yeah.
Well, how did it go? I can't remember the damn name right now. It's it starts off like what does it start off? It goes like who's heating some who's hitting up my beeper at 4 in the morning, and I'm yawning.
Paging me at 5:46 in the morning.
Yeah, 5:46 in the morning. Now and crack of dawn, and I'm yawning.
I had that tape, dog.
Yes, we all had that tape. I've had 2 CDs.
I go right now upstairs and go get the tape.
Dude, but listen to this. I have it on my old iPod, then I connected to my car, and I was listening to it last night on the way home.
You young bucks had the iPod. No, we
You
had
know,
CDs and
you
tapes.
know, I still got. Hey, and my generation, you
Older,
know,
dog.
people that are younger than me look at me like, yo, you had an iPod, like, yeah.
Yeah, I had a fucking tape. Columbia House. I still owe them money. The motherfuckers still chasing me.
Motherfuckers still chasing me.
Those you
They're ghosts chasing
over the age
me.
of 40 knows about Columbia House. Get 10 tapes, get 10 CDs for free.
Shit.
You just gotta buy 3 more over the lifetime. But look, music shapes people's minds.
It's
They
about
give
the
them
influence.
opinions. It's all about influence and control, and I
That's
felt like
why-
they were controlling people.
This is why they had to get rid of Biggie and Tupac,
Yeah.
because they were giving too much. It's just like every time somebody, Martin Luther King, somebody who's influential to be able to wake people up and change their mind, they gotta do it. So what they do is they set it up. They get the influence. They get the bosses to manipulate them all the time. It's just like the
So like
government.
handlers.
Yeah, the handlers, exactly. So Diddy was a handler. Same thing with Suge.
Suge was a criminal.
Suge
Is a criminal.
Suge got. They went. The thing is like it. You can set up things easily, like a false flag, and it'll work in your favor. All he had to do was send that gangster to the casino. And Tupac took the bait. They beat the shit out of him. What happened? That same gangster, when they waited for Tupac to get out, and they killed him. Same thing in LA. They got Biggie in LA. They knew he was there. They knew that they had a chance to take him out because, and they could blame it on the East Coast, West Coast.
Yeah, it was an
Tupac
easy,
just died.
Right.
Tupac just
right.
died.
It gave
It's a
it an
setup.
out.
It's so easy.
Yeah.
It's so easy.
Yeah.
When you put it that way, yeah, it
Huh?
makes sense. Like
Right.
just like a distraction,
Yeah, it's the same. This is
Plausible.
this is how they
Plausible.
killed Kennedy, dog. Same shit, bro.
Mhm.
Same people.
I always told the story with Kennedy. My our dad, KDub, his best friend, he was a Green Beret, and I asked him one day. I was like, "Come on, what happened with Kennedy? Well, who was it? Was it the CIA? Was it the mafia? Or he kind of looked and kind of smiled and didn't like. He didn't want to answer either way, but he couldn't talk because he was a Green Beret. You a Green Beret? That's like special forces. They knew shit. They were involved on classified stuff that they can't talk about, and he held true. He didn't talk, but the smile told me that we were involved on JFK. We weren't like they wanted him out. There was many reasons. I mean, we could spend an hour talking about JFK, but he was changing shit, and they didn't want that.
He's changing shit, and
Get out of Vietnam.
They wanted him to attack Castro. He didn't.
He didn't.
He fucked
it up.
He
made enemies.
He had Russian and Cuban people. He knew people. You know what I mean? He knew a lot of people. And when he got into the office, he learned that the government is ran by secret societies. He learned he knew that because
but his dad was a fucking bootlegger.
I understand.
Joe Kennedy was a goddamn bootlegger, so he was part of that world.
He was part of the world, but he was going to be the
it.
He was going to change it, and they said, "No, you're not." And
then what did they do? They took out his son, if you believe it, because again, he's supposedly coming back with Trump and. No, I mean, come on, bro. The guy died in a plane crash.
I don't think he'll come out, but I think that maybe
he's still alive.
Trump and RFK are going to run.
Well, RFK's running as an independent,
right? And I think maybe Trump might run as an independent if he doesn't run.
He's gonna run because he's got to stay out of jail.
Right.
It's his only card to keep. I mean, I don't want to get Trump intense.
Right.
You know how I get with Trump.
Right.
But
right.
he's got 5. Run. Of course, he's gonna run because that's all he can do. How do you raise money as a politician? You go and meet up with people and talk shit, and they give you money.
Can you take the independent and make him your vice president? Is that allowable?
Of course.
Then that's what's going to happen.
Yeah, but they got to win the nomination. Who's going to win out of the Republican Party?
Who's going to win out of the Democratic?
Well, we got Joe, Sleepy Joe.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Sleepy Joe.
Sleepy Joe. Joe going to have a damn...
Listen.
I don't know if he's going to survive by the end of this Christmas.
I don't know. I mean, like, there's nobody out there. I mean, you want Pete Buttigieg? I mean, look, I have nothing against homosexuals, but he definitely ain't going to get you're not going to get him to win for the presidency being what he is.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
That doesn't matter.
Okay?
What I'm saying is that
there's nobody out there from the
I
Democrats.
told you that I don't think
RFK, he's out there.
I don't think that there's gonna be any more.
I know.
I already told you that.
So Drake thinks that this is it. There's no more elections.
No, it's too wild. It's too. They're gonna. You see how they're setting up the war right now. They can't,
times, man,
because
right?
they know that if Trump goes against Biden, Trump is gonna win, though. You don't think so?
My whole thing is
on, bro.
okay, but here's the thing: the guy's committed a shitload of crimes. Like people just turn the other way and say it's nothing. It's all biased,
bro. But
he's
if
in court right now in New York.
But if they
for defrauding his assets, he lied about what he's worth. You can't just look the other way and say, "Well, you can't allow that shit to happen."
Listen,
come on.
If he's gonna get he's gonna drop dimes on how all of the elites do it. He already talked about it.
I get it.
He already talked about that. Yeah, he knows how the game goes. That's why they don't like him, because he'll go down.
So why is
he's
he
gonna
still
take
here?
people.
Why is he still on? Why is he still here?
Why is who here?
Why is Trump still here?
Because he's gonna expose them.
But here's the thing: all the other people that were gonna expose Kennedy, his brother RFK Jr. or Senior, all of a sudden they met JFK Jr. They met their demise. How is this guy still walking the earth? Because if he's got dirt on people, you don't think they could have a plane?
Yes.
Somebody fuck up his plane.
But he's getting protected
have him maybe
now.
get by who?
Because this is the white hat's only card on the table. They're the white hat, and then they're taking care of other shit behind the scenes, like going in underground bases, rescuing trafficked kids and human beings and shit like that. They're doing shit behind the scenes, but they can't say that on TV because first of all, the media is ran by the cabal, of course. So that you can't either which way. The only reason that he's here is because he has protection. That the white hats, they have to clean up the mess and all the war that's happening underground.
Yeah.
They have to let that shit go. You know what I mean? I listened to this guy. There's a podcast of a guy who we talked. This one of the guys that I told you that they're gonna have a seminar in Orlando. We were gonna go, but you know how much the tickets were? $700
for what?
3 days.
To talk about what?
To listen to the And
so
I was like,
talk about this.
Yes,
bro. I'll give you a seminar for $20, and we can talk about the same shit.
I'm giving you free. I'm giving it to you free right
now.
Bro,
with Dre with the TED Talk. we call it the Dre Talk.
Dre Talk.
That's what we're gonna start getting the podcast. The Fam Deal 5 with the Dre
Talk.
Talk.
I emailed the lady I listened to on Rumble, and I said, "Yo, do you see the prices on this?" I'm like, "I would like to go, but it's like $700." And she wrote me back. She goes, "Yeah, a little bit pricey, huh?"
A little,
like telling me like, because she, what she does? She does interviews all day long. She does a monthly. If you sign up for a monthly, her website for $3 a month, for like $36 a year. Like cheap, dog. Like not even nothing.
Dre, you gotta do that shit. That's why I always tell Dre like they do these spaces. And KDub, you heard it the last week. I mean, Dre would be a rock star on there because he would be talking to people and like spitting game, and it's like, what are we doing here? We got to step into the fucking major leagues, like step up. And they talk about all kinds of shit. The things that I've heard, KDub, you heard it. You were there that night, right? You heard it.
I was saying shit, bro.
Yeah. Well, in the Twitter?
On Spaces, yeah. You remember the stuff they were saying? They were talking about banned books, and then they started talking about
see, a lot of people are Bible influenced,
And I like they were talking about the Bible and God and free will and determinism, and I'm like, I've always said, listen, talk to the Near East religions. What do they know about Jesus? What do they know about the Bible? They were influenced by totally different books. See, the Bible, totally different archetypes.
The Bible is the New World Order shit. Dog.
I call it it's the code of conduct.
It's the playbook.
It's the playbook.
It's the playbook. Listen,
it's the playbook written by man.
I know.
Written by man. Might have been influenced by whatever you want to call them. Anunnaki, Palladians.
They have to
Brooklonians. I don't know, whatever they are.
But it's for control, though.
It's all about control, and we can agree there. It's all about control.
It's not about it's for fearing, don't do this,
Right.
control.
Because we need people
That's
in
good.
order. We can't have you going out fucking killing and
I
raping and
understand.
pillaging. So we got to have a book that says, thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not commit adultery. Thou shalt not bear witness. Thou shalt pay your fucking late dues. Right? Right, KDub? Right?
Right.
You with me?
Right. Yeah.
I mean, it's a book of conduct. I don't know. I mean, KDub, what are your thoughts on everything that's going on? What are your thoughts, bro? Like, what do you think's going on? I mean, obviously, we got Dre's below the iceberg. I'm above the iceberg. Where do you fall in all this? You feel like something's going on?
Definitely, things are going on. I don't know. I can't. You can't control it, but things are definitely falling into place. This war that came out of nowhere, and then the U.S. talking about it like we want it to stop, and
they're playing both. They're playing both sides. You know that, right?
Yeah.
They want Israel to defend themselves, but at the same time, they don't want Palestinians to die. So they're kind of like speaking out of both sides.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want to look like they're anti-Palestinian, but they also have to defend Israel because Israel is kind of like their fucking partner in all this.
Mm-hmm.
They are. They run the shit. They run the world. I mean, they run shit, bro. The Jews run shit. All right, so we're back. We're gonna get off the conspiracy theory for a little bit. We're gonna get into like more lighthearted shit, like shit that they put out there to keep our minds off of that, which is of course sex and sports.
Oh yeah.
And we're not talking about sex because Mama G in here, so we miss you as always. But we're talking about sports. Let's talk about the Dolphins first of all. 7.
Oh yeah, the shit game.
Well, we'll get there. But overall, Dre, what are your thoughts on the season overall?
No, I have good expectations. I mean, we're getting Ramsey and this guy tomorrow, and
Ramsey will be back. Hopefully, that's what.
And Howard.
Howard Homer. Hopefully, he's had a groin issue. And
we've been good, man. The thing is that we played, we beaten all the teams we should have, but the strong teams, the strong teams is we struggle.
Yep.
I think we get too intimidated.
My whole thought is we're a finesse team. We're not a smash mouth team. We're not gonna go in there and beat the crap out of you. We're gonna run you to death. And bro, Drake, forgive me. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I watched these plays. You know where I'm going with this. I'm watching these plays and I'm looking back. I'm looking at us playing flag football fucking 15 years ago.
Well,
the plays are the plays that we ran. Are they not? Am I not lying?
Yeah, that's what we ran. I mean, we would run, put somebody in motion, and then you have the option to hand off or keep going, and all that.
And I think it started like when we were playing. We're talking 2000, 2001, all the way to like 2005, 6, and you played a little bit longer. The guys, the kids that were playing that Pop Warner lower level are now in the NFL, and a lot of the coaches were coaching, or maybe they were playing college. They took those schemes and now they're integrating it because you're seeing it more and more. McDaniel's a perfect example of that. Yeah. He's running shit that you run in flag. Yep. Hi, we're getting interrupted by a minor. Hi, minor.
We're recording. What happened?
Hi podcast.
All right.
Bye. And we're back. So, So, KDub, what do you think of the Dolphins season right now? I know it kind of sidetracked about their stuff.
Yeah, I mean the Dolphins. I love all my Miami teams, all South Florida teams. They're looking great. I was hoping that they would beat the Eagles. A couple days ago, but two great QBs. Things are gonna happen. Good and bad, of course.
Yeah.
But the one thing I want to talk about on that game is the ref, the calls.
Oh yeah.
The different calls that were not made, which and guess what? The ref stayed I don't know how many minutes away from the field. Yeah. He's from there.
That's back in the day for the ACC because he had questionable calls.
Mm-hmm.
Now he wasn't the only one. Remember, there's like 8 refs on the field, so you can't blame him for the whole game. There's other refs there. But they were swallowing their whistles.
Yeah.
They swallowed the whistles in that game.
Oh yeah, the face mask, pass interference, face mask.
That?
Even the announcers were like, "Yo, what the hell is going on?"
Holding calls.
Yeah, holding
took a touchdown
roughing
back.
the passer when Wilkins, all he did was he was about to run into him and he grabbed him to not push him.
Right. I mean, he hit him. He kind of laid off, but he ran into him.
He didn't follow through.
No,
he pushed his hands back.
Right.
And then he fell. And of course, the thing is,
you're given one step. That's what the rule is. You're given one step, and he took a step, and then he ran into him, and he backed off, and the dude fell over, and they called it a penalty. Come on.
Listen, they're not gonna let the best team lose on Sunday Night Football at home. It won't happen, dog. Nope. It's not gonna happen. If they played at Miami, it'll be the other way. The fix is in. They ain't gonna remember. This is the Roman circus, dog. You gotta keep it going.
Yep. No, I agree.
I
realized that game last week and I knew it. It's like a dirty little secret, but the NFL is like WWE, guys.
It is.
It's wrestling. You ever seen wrestling? I'm sorry to bust the news to those that are not wrestling fans. Y'all know it's fake, right? They know who's gonna win and lose,
boxing.
right?
It's like boxing now.
Even boxing, right?
Look, this guy won today.
Was it?
Today was
the UFC.
Yeah, Fury versus the boxer from the UFC boxer.
Yeah. See, I don't watch that shit. To me, it's just I don't. When they start grabbing each other and I start grabbing grab ass, I'm not into UFC.
No, it was an exhibition. It's an exhibition boxing match.
Okay. Right.
With Tyson Fury versus the Nangoju. I forgot his name. The Nigerian big guy.
Nigerian prince.
Yes. Yeah, he wants
to want your $1 million.
Yeah, to give you $1 million. Send them $2,000 and he'll send you back $5,000.
I love that. Yeah. I was like,
I've seen that before too.
Right now, so I can. Well, actually, it's 200. So send it to me now, so I can send you back 2,000. No, in 5 minutes. You're like, okay.
Speaking of which, I am sidetracked. Like, what is the craziest phone call or email or voicemail that you've ever received? But it's bullshit. They're trying to like get with you, but what's the craziest shit you've ever received? But like, what the fuck am I listening to? You're full of shit. What, Dre? Or let me start with KDub.
Yeah.
KDub, what's the craziest shit you ever got on a phone call, email, live person? Maybe you talk to someone live that you've gotten. You're like, what the fuck are you saying? This is bullshit.
Oh, I got called about my son passed, but they were asking about our father.
Whose son passed?
Are the like son pass, like like the son pass?
Yeah.
But they were asking for our father, like information.
How did they get your number?
I don't know. They looked it up online and tried to,
And what do they want you to do? Pay the account?
I don't know what the fuck. Yeah, something like that. They like try to trick you, but I didn't get to that point because I caught them already. I was like,
what did you say to them? Like,
I was like, why are you calling my phone talking about my father? like about my they said her father's name, so I was like, why are you calling my phone?
Did they have like an accent?
No, they spoke normal.
Okay, because some of these motherfuckers are calling from India or somewhere in the East.
Listen, people scamming is like a $4 billion industry.
Yeah,
like it's a lot. People get scammed a lot. Think about it. Some old people they don't know what's going on, bro.
Yeah.
Most of them is old people.
Yeah,
my mother-in-law got scammed.
Really?
Yeah, they say, oh, this is
and she fell for it?
Yeah, she fell for it. Hey, this is Maria. We called you and you didn't send the money to what you call it. She's in the hospital. You got to send it now. It's $200.
And she sent it.
Yeah, she sent it.
No. I ain't gonna lie. One time.
Here we go. The truth's coming.
No. Like I always get the calls and the emails. I know it's bullshit. So my buddy was like, oh yeah, I went on Facebook and this is when Bed Bath & Beyond was closing down. Yeah. And they were like, oh, we can get some fucking furniture and shit dirt cheap. I got it for $50. I said, you got like a barbecue set? It was like a barbecue set and table and whatever for $50. He goes, yeah, it was normally $500. I'm like, bullshit. He goes, yeah, I'm waiting. I said, have you gotten it yet? No, I'm still waiting on it. It's been like a couple weeks. So I went onto the website and I'm like, oh, this shit looks good. It was like, again, it was like one of these outdoor patio sets. I'm like, shit, I'm gonna buy it $50. Normally $400. So, but part of me was like, do I pay with a credit card or do I do like a PayPal? I'm like, let me do PayPal just in case.
Are you coming tomorrow?
Yeah, let me do PayPal.
Hold on. So I pay it, and then I automatically realize I go to the website. I'm like, there's no information about who to call for customer service. I mean, it was a goddamn, it was bullshit. It was a hustle. So I went in and I fought it and I got my money back. So, bro, these people are crazy. Crazy.
That shit is wild.
Maybe. We'll see. Bye.
Maybe tomorrow?
Maybe. We'll see. About 50-50. But yeah.
How about 75-25?
No. It depends on what. Depends on.
Hey y'all.
Uh-oh.
Here we go. Got Sophia the First.
Hey
Sophia
y'all.
the First.
She literally looks like Sophia the First.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do. This girl looks just like the cartoon character Sophia the First.
Princess Sophie, high life in the
Although
back.
her king is a fucking hockey player.
Oh,
Hopefully.
girl,
Oh.
Hopefully. Yeah.
Well, they're millionaires, so.
Well,
yeah,
you're gonna be a groupie, and so you a groupie? Do you hang out there like as they walk out? You go, hey,
Yes,
hi,
I
Marco.
have a lot of videos.
You got a lot of videos.
Listen, I'm in
Hi,
person.
Kulikov. Welcome back.
Ew, no, not the old guy.
Oh,
You want the young ones?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, real young,
To
unfortunately.
to Chuck, where's he at?
Kachuk, he's
left?
chewing. He's still chewing on his mouth guard.
Yeah.
My question is that the same mouth guard he uses every game? No.
No.
Probably
You got different ones?
like a lucky mouth guard.
Yeah, 'cause like you see
What
it,
the
he whips
hell?
it up.
Hey, Kevin.
Hey, what's up?
KDub.
Oh.
K-Dub now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Get with it. It's a podcast here.
Okay,
K-Dub.
K-Dub.
KDub here.
Supplements, please.
Please, we don't want to
KDub, okay, get it right.
Get it right. We use aliases here.
Get it right.
We don't use our real name. What are you, crazy?
Okay.
Then you know what I really did? I'd be off this shit in a minute.
But yeah, so
Yeah, there's scammers all over the place. Have you ever been scammed on the phone, Sophia the First?
Hell no.
Like no phone calls with somebody saying that your taxes need to be paid, or your mom, Sophia's mom. I won't really say her name. Have you ever been scammed? Phone call, email. You ever got a phone call like you're full of shit? This ain't for me, and you know it's bullshit.
Yeah, but I don't answer those.
But have you ever interacted with them?
Yeah.
Like what was it?
I remember one time they were like, I don't know how they knew I had DirecTV or something back when I did.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, we can give you a better deal. And then they're like, if you go buy some kind of like a gift card or Apple card or something, and I'm like, what? I was like, what?
Did it make sense?
right,
These people they're scammers. I get calls all the time. I get calls where what is it? A summons. Return the call. Like if I was getting a summons, number one, they would come to my house and literally serve me and process the summons.
Oh yeah, loud Cuban lady.
And that's what the loud Cubans. So
Maybe he thinks that's the mommy. What is that? A bullshit?
Nah.
It's a shark.
that's a shark.
Yeah.
We have a shark, yeah.
But anyway, so
Yes,
yeah, the
and
scammers
we're
out there.
recording.
Yeah, I don't answer nothing.
No,
Nothing.
me either.
Nope.
I let it go to voicemail.
Voicemail, and then I listen.
And
to
they don't know it's
everything.
me because it doesn't have my name. It just has my number and like leave a message, so they can't say they processed
Girl,
me
people
'cause they
be
don't.
prank calling me all the time.
Yeah, you gotta stop calling people.
Please start 67.
Or I'll get a text message. UPS has your package. Can't
Yeah.
get it. I'm
Yeah,
like,
I get that one too.
Yeah, click here.
yeah. Oh no.
Yeah, click here. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't click nothing.
I hate it when I get messages from people I don't even know. Oh, how are you doing today? I'm like, who the fuck are you?
I answered them. I
No,
said,
they would go, hi, is this Brooke? And I'm like,
I
what?
said, hey,
And they
who's
send you a
this?
picture of
I
a
said,
Chinese
this
lady.
is-
They happened
this
to
is
me this
Dee's.
week. They
And I
sent
go,
me a
"Dee's
picture of a
who?" I
Chinese
said, "These
lady.
nuts."
Hi, my name is Alisa. Can I talk to you? Are you
One day
busy?
they said, I said, this is D's. And they go,
Motherfucker.
D, I'm sorry, I think I got the wrong one. I said, D, I said, this is D's. They go, where you at? I said, I'm at D's house. And they're like, D's who? I'm like, D's nuts.
These
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna
nuts.
save that one.
¿Cómo fue la cosa? ¿Qué dijiste?
These
These
nuts.
nuts.
No, pero
I
¿cómo
have-
fue la conversación?
No, they were trying to, excuse me, hi, this is Karen. Are we going to have lunch tonight? You know, they're going to have lunch later. I'm like, yeah. Who's
All right,
this?
bye, y'all.
I'm
Bye.
like, this is
Bye.
D's. I'm at D's house.
D's house. D's who?
Bye.
Yeah, let me go with you.
And I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, so folks, just hang up on them. One time somebody called for some shit, and I was like, and I picked up. They said some shit. I'm like, hello, this is the FBI field office. How can I help you?
Yeah.
And they hung up. Also, one time, and this happened a few years ago, I was trick-or-treating with my son, and we're getting close to Halloween. And, you know, you're trying to pick up Wi-Fi every now and then. You're looking at your phone. Maybe you want to go on the internet, and, like, Wi-Fi pops up. I saw that shit's an FBI van. So now, as my backup Wi-Fi, I have my shit. It says FBI access.
Nah.
Yes, I put that just to fuck with people as they drive by and they want to try to steal my Wi-Fi.
CIA.
Yeah, or actually put Illuminati or a New World Order or some shit. Or Jeff Epstein's Wi-Fi.
Epstein Island.
Epstein. Trump, MAGA 2024.
I love Trump.
I love Trump.
Trumpster.
The Trumpy.
I love
So getting back to sports. So Dolphins are good. They're gonna be all right. The Heat.
Yeah.
I was heartbroken. I don't know about you guys.
Last night, right?
Well, last night we're talking about just going to the season.
Oh.
So we were supposed to get Damian Lillard. He wanted to come here. They basically said, I'm coming to Miami or else. And Portland fucked us.
I think they were giving up too much shit for him, bro.
Bro, they could have taken Hero. They could have kicked everybody. Even that fucking Latino basketball player. He looks like Don Quixote.
Jacquez.
He looks like our cousin, Slime Baby Grogu.
Yeah.
Josh.
Yeah, he
looks like Josh,
bro.
With the long hair.
Yeah, he's got the long ass hair and the goatee and shit. This guy should be sword fighting, not playing basketball. Yeah,
sword fighting.
He faked out to do, but he missed the dunk though.
He did.
Yeah,
but against the Celtics.
Yep. I watched that whole game.
You did watch the whole game?
Yeah, I watched most of it. Yep, the whole thing.
I heard Jimmy didn't do shit down the stretch.
Jimmy didn't do nothing. No, Hero was shooting.
Hero was scoring.
He was scoring, but Jimmy didn't turn up.
But here's the thing: Hero does not play defense.
Yeah.
Hero's a wonderful shooter. I love him. But I made a choice years ago. I had a choice to buy his jersey and Bam. I bought Bam. Why? Because I always felt like Hero was eventually going to be moved.
Yeah. I mean, I got a Hero's jersey.
You got a Hero jersey?
Yeah, my son. But the thing is that, you know, he's not a dog. He don't got that dog in him, you know. Just like Jimmy Butler, he has the dog in him.
But he can't do everything.
Sometimes.
Got that dog in me.
That dog, you know, when you go attack the rim, you go in and lay up. These guys nowadays, they don't play that hard basketball.
It's a different game.
Bro, they would drive the ball and then and pass it, be under the rim and throw it out for a three. But I just never get that shit, dog.
We're old folks.
Bro, back in the days, if you drove the ball to the hoop, you either dunk or lay up or you going up. You going up.
You getting a foul.
You getting a foul.
No more.
Listen, it wasn't that long ago, man. No. Like when we had the big three, yeah, yo, I was there were so many fucking memes about Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose single-handedly almost killed the Heat, dog. Yeah. Bro, he was so fucking good, dog.
That team was
bro. Derrick, if he didn't get hurt, bro, they would have won championships.
Yep,
dog.
I agree.
He was so good. He almost beat Bosh, Wade, and fucking LeBron. He didn't have who did he have? He had fucking nobody, dog.
A bag of chips and a fucking...
Bro, he had a fucking 2-piece and a biscuit, dog.
Yeah, he had a bag of chips.
He was about to kill the Heat, but that's what I'm saying. Like, you know why? Because you know how he used to do? He would drive to he would never have fear to drive. Yep. These guys nowadays, they drive and they fucking pass it out.
With the three.
Yeah, and he pads out.
I'm like, what is going on? It's true. It's whack, but you know, this is the way it is, and everybody thinks that they can shoot. Yeah, this is the way, and everybody wants to shoot a three. You know,
that's the new game.
Yeah,
you know,
Cuckoo Clan.
Yeah, fucking.
I have the
ancient alien shit.
I got the.
As we're looking at old ass Mexican pyramids.
Yeah, I have the Mayan calendar right there.
Oh, when's the world gonna end? When that's happening back in 2012?
Yeah,
it already passed. We're still here.
No, it's not the end of the world. It's the end of a time cycle.
Oh, epoch or whatever. We're in a new epoch.
We're in the age of Aquarius.
Age of Aquarius. Age of Aquarius.
Yeah. But yeah, man.
So the Heat. All right. The Panthers. You know, it's early. I always say with the Panthers, wake me up in January or February because this
up.
Yeah. You know? Nah, they're good, man. I'm going to go to a couple of games.
Yeah. Love Panthers. Of all sporting events, I love hockey because number one, it's cold, so you ain't got to worry about sweating. Number two, the game is fast paced. It's always fun. And number three, man, there's a lot of bitches that be going to hockey games.
Oh yeah, you see where all the white people go.
Yeah, where all the white people at? They're there.
They're at the
hockey games.
They're at the hockey. Like, oh shit, this is where all Davies at.
Yeah, Davie, Coral Springs.
Yeah, West Palm.
Sunrise.
Nah, but it's mixed up too. But there's a lot of people that travel with their hockey teams.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
They got money.
Yo, these are rich people, dog.
Yo, you gotta be.
Remember last time
play that sport?
We went last time, and they were like, we played like the Wolves or some shit.
Are you talking about not Timberwolves? The Wild?
The Wild.
The Wilds.
Yeah.
Minnesota Wild. Used to be the North Stars. Then they moved to Dallas.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Hockey's fun to watch, and least favorite, I would say baseball. I cannot sit through a baseball game.
I know.
I love it. I still play it. I play softball, and I do love the strategy, but to watch it, it's like pulling teeth.
Yeah, we had a great two last games.
Yes.
Yeah.
I heard somebody had an in the park home run.
That was last week.
Yeah, that was last week. Yeah,
Our
this
buddy hit.
week I didn't hit. I only got one hit.
You didn't. You struggled a little bit. I mean,
yeah, that pitcher, she knows what she was doing.
This chick, she was pitching for the team. She hit a home run off of me.
Damn.
That shit's in orbit. It's still up in orbit. Like this
Damn.
bitch. Now, to their aid, they did hit 3 home runs, but they were all wind aided because the wind was blowing out to left. So whenever the ball got hit, it just took off.
Yeah.
And
yeah, but these guys, they were horses though. They just hit the fuck out of it.
Yeah, they couldn't feel for shit, but they could hit. That's why.
Yeah, that's one thing I noticed. They could hit, but they can't feel for shit.
They were a classic beer team. I always say a beer softball team. All they do is drink beer and hit the ball. They don't defense. We don't give a fuck. They weren't playing defense. The guys were missing shit left and right. Yeah. They had a girl in right field. I called her Olive Oil, and I walked the bitch twice. Sorry, I didn't say bitch, but I walked her twice. She was
even Primo
was a
said.
liability.
Even Primo said the guy said he had a problem with her every time that she went up to bat.
Here's the thing with me. It's weird. When I go up against someone that I know I can get out, it kind of gets into my head. It becomes too easy. It's like I almost be like, oh, I got this. So let me just throw it in there. And then you get behind, and then you get like, oh, what the fuck are you doing? Come on. I get in my own head.
Right.
You know, and it's such a maddening place to be as a pitcher. Those who have pitched, whether it be hardball, softball, they would know because you're sitting in there and you can control the game. Because if you start walking people, those are extra runs. But if you start mowing people down or where they can't really hit the ball and they pop up, you're a savior. So when things go wrong, they can go wrong. Is that a boat? Yep. So yeah, but we we survived. It was a slugfest, but we survived. But yeah, man.
Oh, but yeah, that hit that you were talking about, Dre. Supposedly I hit it really well that game. So
yeah.
So should I bring my costume?
Guru was saying that I looking like a King Griffey.
Oh yeah, he had that sweet swing 2 weeks ago. He got that sweet swing 2 weeks ago. You were hitting it, and this last Friday, it mixed results, but it's somewhat the pitcher.
Yeah, the pitcher really she was getting mad. She was throwing inside outside.
Yeah.
And then there was one call that it was really low. I didn't really the first strike. I'm like I made a face. I don't know if you guys saw me, but I was like, what? Like I didn't even say anything. I just made a face. I was like, what?
Yeah, umpire was hard. They say he just had LASIK.
No, yeah, he needs to go back.
Yeah, he needs to have surgery again. I think he needs to go back and fix those eyes because he was missing. He wouldn't give me jack shit, but we won. And but that's our softball talk. I mean, people are like, "What the fuck are they talking about?" But yeah, that's what we do when we're not on here or not working. We're playing softball.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Dre stepped out. But yeah, man, KDub, anything else going on? Gaming? Anything coming up? Any games you're looking forward to next couple of months?
Call of Duty coming out in the beginning of November here soon.
Can't wait. November what, 18th?
I think it was 10 or something like that.
Oh, even earlier. Always around Veterans Day. I always notice they always release the games around Veterans Day.
Yeah, they always usually do it around the weekend.
And I heard there's a lot of classic maps coming back, like Rust, What's the other one? What's the one up in the
High rise.
High
High
Rise.
rise.
Oh my
Now
God.
those are just some of the maps that I've only played. There's some other maps that are there too that you know that
The
we all
cave
know.
map. Are they bringing back the cave map?
Yeah, they have that
Exploring
the
the
desert cave map thing. Yeah, with the rocks
That
and the
was a
plains.
good map.
The plains in the middle all destroyed in little bunkers. You're talking about? Yeah.
You remember the one where you go on the left and there's the cave, and on the right you have like the village? Is that the one that's coming back, or
The village, the cave on
it's
the
got
right.
like a village on the right? Well, depending on what side you start on, and then you go inside the cave, and there's a long cave, and then when you go outside, there's like a little like a small shanty town, or like small little huts and stuff. So you can go through the town, or you can go in the cave to move up in the map on both sides. I don't
Does it
know
have the planes exploded like in the middle, or is it a
Nah.
different map?
Maybe it's a different map. Maybe that's not there, but and I heard favelas in there.
Yeah, they have like some favela map. They brought that one back. There's
brought it
a
back.
couple maps that they were letting us try out. So
Yeah, can't wait. We're
and
talking
the
about
war
something.
zone and the war zone.
And Warzone is always well. What map are they bringing back? The old Ukraine map?
They have a map very similar to it. That I could say.
Vandaskin?
Yeah, like Verdansk. Yeah,
Vastask.
Vandaskin?
Verdansk.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
As long as they got subway, as long as they got trains I can jump on. I love getting on the trains.
Oh,
yeah. They got trains on like on the Warzone Resurgence, Vondel, and all that. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can get killed by it if you stand in front of it.
Oh yeah.
I like when there's a fucking a buy station in there. No, you could just travel with the buy station.
The train? It's on the train.
It's in the train, yeah.
Yeah.
Just stay alive in the train.
Yeah.
The one in the water you talking about?
Yeah, the one in the water.
Yeah, there's a boat you can take.
The boat you could jump in, and there's a buy station, and you could just dug down and just keep buying shit.
I remember one time I was just playing like a week ago with our younger brother, and he took the boat to go around these guys like they were shooting at him, and the boat happens to come by, and it's supposed to make a right turn, so he jumps in and makes a right turn going the right way instead of going towards the gas to die. And he was lucky enough to do that, and he got two guys by himself doing that. I'm like, how the fuck? Like, it all happened like in motion. You know what I mean? Like it's supposed to, like it's a script, like it's supposed to happen or something. Are you serious? Like you get away, then you fight two more people, you get them like all in the same instance. It's crazy. That man, our younger brother, or your cousin, Dre, he's something else. He's a different animal. That man.
Yeah, those that do that, I always say, man, figure out a way to enter tournaments, do whatever. But because over time, this KDub, you start losing those reaction skills. You're not as good as you used to be.
Oh no, yeah, no. Sometimes I get little spurts that I see it now. Even our younger brother said it to me just the other day, and I was like, yeah, I know. Like it happens. I'm getting older, but I get the spurts. Like little spurts happen.
Yeah, it's the same with us. You get these spurts.
It's all about practice.
Yeah, the more you play too.
The more you play, the more practice play, you get better.
Mm-hmm.
Unless they cheat and hit pause on the Madden game, and then.
Oh yeah.
You weren't there for that, kid. That was before your time, but Dre was there.
Yeah, no, I have a similar. I played a tournament against our younger brother at GameStop for a game, and he paused it by accident. So
or the Sega.
So, but yeah, a lot of things. Like I said, we covered a lot of topics today. We kind of jumped around. We talked about Israel, and the war in the Middle East, the prearranged war, if you believe it.
Of course it is. Yes, that's what you see. Yes.
And then we talked about Five Nights at Freddy's and how good or bad a movie it was. Of course, anyone under the age of 12 loved it. Anyone above the age of 30 probably was like, but then again, we grew up in an era of Freddy Krueger and Jason Voorhees and like you look at those movies now.
Myers, Chainsaw Massacre.
But you look at those movies now, they don't age very well, especially Friday the 13th. bunch of white people running from
Yeah,
like get in the car and leave. What the fuck are you doing there?
Suspenseful. It was so suspenseful.
It was the building up.
But the best ones to me was like the 1, 2, and 3 were the best ones. The rest of them, the older ones are like just repeats of
the one in New York. I remember one time
it was more like a comedy.
Yeah, the boxer's fighting him and
oh, the black guy is punching him. He's fighting him and he does dude, there's a video. I think I might have sent it to you, Dre. It was the black dude versus Jason, and he's just fighting him, and the song comes on. He's a hero. Like he's just going. Yeah, he's just going in, he just keeps going, and he's getting tired, and the song just still playing. He's a hero. Like,
till the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just again,
but like even we watched it tonight, like it was random, like violence, like it was like the plots were so weird, and then all of a sudden, like the robot ate the kid, and that was just I was like, what
happened to the kid?
Yeah,
you don't walk in and see blood anywhere.
No family member came to look for the kid.
Right, like
what the fuck? This ain't real.
It was incomplete. It was like they wrote the movie to kind of surround the game and fuck everything else. Like, okay, the characters, it doesn't matter that they died. Who cares? The characters are nobody.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. I remember that from Shrek.
I'm only never here.
I remember that from Shrek.
Yeah, but that's the song that they did the edit to
the fighting.
To the fighting, to the Michael, to the I'm sorry, to the Michael. I was gonna say Michael Voorhees.
Jason Voorhees. Like, I don't know.
Jason
Those
Voorhees.
movies were ridiculous too. But growing up, I guess they held more.
Freddy Krueger, man.
Yeah, Freddy Krueger. Come here, bitch.
Yeah.
The whole time he was.
I'm gonna kill you in your dream, bitch.
Yeah. Even Rick and Morty made fun of that shit. They kept calling the guy a bitch. Oh, sorry, bitch.
Yeah. Oh yeah, his name. He had a different name.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Fred? No, not Fred. It was called something else.
Yeah.
Hold on. What was the Rick and Morty? What was the name of the guy he kept saying bitch? What was he calling? What was his name? It wasn't Freddy Krueger. It was somebody else.
It was Scary Terry.
Scary Terry.
Scary Terry. Yeah.
He had a family and everything.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you did have a fucking family.
Derek, knucklehead, he got a Scary Terry. He got like a Scary Terry stuffed animal
with the claws,
yes.
With the knives, or big ass. Okay, with the sword.
Yes.
Oh my god. Well, anyway, so everyone have a.
And I said, I gotta send it to you, but I sent KDub the Rick and Morty, the Puerto Rican.
Oh yeah, the Puerto Rican.
Rick and Morty. Oh yeah. Yo.
So Rick is Rick Sanchez. You know his last name.
Yo, that shit is hilarious.
And Morty is
but it's the Puerto Rican versions of them, so they're talking.
That shit is so funny.
Oh yeah, Morty. Oh yeah, necesitame ayuda, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh shit, yo, that shit had me dying, bro.
I love Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
They changed the voices, I heard.
Yeah, they
it's
did.
Not the same guy. It's not the same guy. Dave Roiland, who did the original. But if you watch it and listen to the voices, it's almost the same. Like you really got to listen to it, and you'd be like, "That's not the original voice," but you really don't notice it. It's not like a huge drop off.
Yeah.
But it sounds like him, but it ain't him. Like a real Rick and Morty fan would know the original.
Yeah. You
could tell he's a little more subdued.
Yeah.
Little upset, but he does the same mannerism. He talks the same way. He said, "Hey, I don't know." Has the same shit. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta help me out, buddy. You gotta go with it. Same shit. But he's more subdued now. He's not.
I still haven't gotten to the 4th or 5th season.
Oh my god, you're missing out.
I don't even know what season they're on.
This is how deep they got. One episode, they went and started talking Joseph Campbell. And if y'all don't know Joseph Campbell, any fucking movie, Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, that all shit has to do with Joseph Campbell and the fucking dragons and facing your fears and the whole ring of life and the cycle of life, and it's just amazing shit. And they brought that shit out, and I was like, mad respect for fucking Rick and Morty, because they brought out a fucking OG of about myth and religion, Joseph Campbell. Look him up, those of you want to learn about religion and myths and why we are the way we are, and you know, again, above the iceberg, not under the water, but you want to learn about religion and myth, read Joseph Campbell. Read Joseph Campbell. All his books, man. All his books. So.
And then we'll become Mormon after that?
No, you just will understand why we have religion and myth.
And then we'll have the magic underwear?
And dragons, yeah. No.
Remember Neil used to always drag on them?
Magic underwear. Neil Rogers. Hey, stupid!
Yeah.
Man, those are the days. Those were the days.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thanks for listening to our we're back, the Fam 305. Hope we'll have some more in the next few weeks, next few months. The holidays are coming up, so I'm sure we'll have more downtime. Maybe we'll get some Rec Room podcasts. We'll figure out what's going on with Patriot and all his girlfriends, and that lifestyle. It's good to have multiple partners, right, guys?
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. The wife's around.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I would take it.
Come, Habibi, come to Dubai. I have 4 wives, baby.
Hey,
pussycats.
Hey.
the roast beef looks better this time. It's a little more tighter. Not like sleeve like wizard, like sleeve like sleeve like a dress shirt,
Habibi, come with me to Dubai. I have 6 wives. Come with me, baby.
I have 6 wives.
I like peaches. I don't like fucking roast beef.
You can't see their face.
You can't see the face. No.
Just cover the face. Everything else uncovered. Oh my god. All right. Well, thanks for joining, Dre. Thanks for being a wonderful host.
Woohoo!
Keep me tired. And then KDub, thanks for jumping in.
Yeah, thank you guys. We had fun. We always have fun.
Yeah, as always.
We got to do it in person.
I know.
We got to do it.
We'll see what the cookie crumbles in the future, and we can do a live one, and hopefully I'm hoping some point we'll get Mama G back in with the mix with us, but it's all good. We'll see her when we see her, right? So
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Peace.
All righty, later.
305, baby.
Yeah, 305. Like, share, subscribe.
Yep. 305 Miami, baby.
Yep.
Thank you for listening to this podcast. Make sure you follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at the Fam 305.